Hopefully this one lasts, man. It's gonna be a quick live because I don't want it to. I don't want to have to delete this video too, man. So yeah, I even changed the title and gave me some time to think. So first thing is, man, the Jake Paul fight. Just like the last two lives. Hey, look, I just saw something in Jake Paul, man. Of course, I gotta root for the white YouTuber. I'm a big MMA fan. Any of my members know that. I always stream the pay-per-view events somewhere, some way. I'll show you how to do it. Biz was in there with me. T. Chandler, shout out to you. I got a donation from the last time I went live, but I didn't get to thank you, man. So I really appreciate that. But anyhow, for Ben Askren, right? Well, let me rewind back a second. I don't know why I didn't record the fight. I should have. I really should have, at least, to have a YouTube video out of it, man. I streamed it, but I didn't think to record it until the next day. So anyhow, man, I bet a couple of my subscribers on the fight. Shout out to each and everybody that I bet that actually paid. You know, that was a big risk, I guess, on both parts. But you know, I got a couple things on Cash App last night, but what I did, man, is I sent half of it back to each person that I bet that took Ben, because look, Jake Paul whooped the dude, but I felt like that whole thing, man, that Thriller thing was biased, man. They like it was set for Jake Paul to win. I'm not saying that it's a conspiracy. I'm not saying any of that. I've been seeing people think that Ben Askren just took the money to lay down. I don't think so, man. I think that Jake Paul beat him. I think they called it early. I think that Ben Askren absolutely could have got back up and kept fighting, but I don't think he would have won the fight. That's why I gave, if I made a bet with you last night, that's why I gave half the money back, man, because I do think they called it early, man. That Thriller thing is different, man. I've streamed a whole bunch of pay-per-view fights. Biz can tell you, stuff like that. But, you know, I'm used to MMA, man, where it's, you know, one fight ends, the next fight goes. You know what I mean? But on this one, it was weird. There's music in between, all types of stuff. This is different, man. I felt like it was biased. But here's what I wanted to say. Getting all that out the way for the third time now. Listen, for all Jake Paul hype, I just, man, I've been watching Ben Askren for years. I can't remember any time he's knocked anybody out. And I felt like Jake was going to take that fight, man. That's why I took the money on him. But, hey, look, for all the people riding the train right now, man, listen, I'm open to all bets when he fights Floyd. I hate Floyd Mayweather. I think the dude runs around the ring. I think that he doesn't stand there and chunk any hands. Well, look, there's going to be a lot of hype on these Paul brothers right now, and anybody who wants to bet on Logan versus Floyd, just let me know, man. I'm all those bets, because look, in some people's eyes, that dude's the greatest. I don't think so. I think he runs around and tries to avoid getting hit and scores points, which is smart. Not saying it's not smart, but man, I don't think no way in hell Logan Paul beats Floyd Mayweather. No way in hell. Matter of fact, I would rather put my money on Jake Paul versus Logan than anything else. But let's see what happens for Jake Paul in the future. I think he's going to fight anybody who actually ordered the event. The first fight, there was a reggaeton guy who fought some dude in pink shorts. And the dude in the pink shorts won that first fight. There was only 4 fights. It was dude in pink shorts versus the reggaeton guy. Pink shorts won. Then there was Frank Mir versus Cunningham. Frank Mir did damn good. I wanted him to win, but he lost the decision. He went all 6 rounds. And then it was a really weird fight. Then it was this one dude with the dreads versus this dude with blue hair. And man, the dude with the blue hair just like, he claimed that he got hit below the belt, but the dude was, the instant replay, the guy, nothing about the guy that hit him went below the belt. and he got carried off in a stretcher. It was weird, and then it was Paul versus Ass Cream. But look, I'm taking all bets on the Logan versus Floyd, man. And this is coming from somebody who actually met the champ, Shannon Briggs, who trains Logan. Champ says go with Logan, but of course he's going to say that. All right, so that's what I want to say about the whole Jake Paul versus Ben Askren. Second, okay, as you see in the title, is it coming through? Second is the TK situation. Big shout out to Dallas 96, man. He's been a subscriber and a member of mine for a long time now. Shout out to Dallas. So yesterday, before I ordered the fight, I see Dallas was like, man, did you see what happened to TK? I'm like, no, I didn't see. He's like, man, he got arrested in Alabama or something like this and something like this. So I do some YouTube search, and sure enough, just like the last time I went live, I was talking about haters and these weird prison review channels. You know, sure enough, there's this dude. I'm not going to say his name, but he's a black guy. I think he's out of New York. He does like these review things. Really weird dude. He's got a weird beard, and you know, I don't know what to say about that guy. His whole channel is off like the prison genre dudes. Like, come on, man. People in doing prison videos, man, we're getting on YouTube first time ever making videos, and we're telling stuff that happened, stuff that we've seen, and cut us some slack, people. You know, you have to be a real loser to make a prison review channel or something like this. Now, I'm not talking about prison channel beefs. That's my buddy. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about everybody else that does that crap. So anyhow, this black dude did a video about TK, man, and put all his business out there. Now, for everybody who watches my channel, when I create this channel, I call 1090 out. I say, hey, why don't you bump Viking, and I take your homeboy. And I was talking about TK because I didn't know TK was in what he was, but TK is unforgiven, man. That's a real gang down here in Florida. And I mess with a lot of his brothers on the inside. Okay, and so yesterday when Dallas tells me what happened, I do a YouTube search and I see this dude, this prison review dude, he's putting all TK's business out there. And so I don't know what happened, I don't know the facts, but what I seen was TK, he's in jail in Alabama for getting into an old lady or something like that. Okay, now I don't condone no domestic violence, something like that over here. But I talked to the dude. If you can remember, I did a TK clarification. It's on the channel. I did because when I called the dude 1090 out, me and Viking take him 2-on-2. I didn't know who TK was. I had to do my research. Then I found out he's unforgiven. And then I got a video with somebody. I was interested. All right. Can you hear me? Okay, so as I'm watching this video, dude ain't found guilty or nothing like that. Domestic violence over here. And I actually had the dude TK came to me. He stepped to me. He's like, bro, what's up? You got an issue with me, this and that. And we talked it out. The dude to me is something. You watch the video that I did, I say it. So all I'm going to say about that situation is I hate to even say as much as I did because I feel like I'm putting this stuff out there. I feel like I'm, promoting it. But I feel like I'm going against the convict code. But damn, this thing has all that news, and he's not the only one that did it. So that thumbnail that you watch is just me sharing the YouTube video of this dude in New York to one of his brothers. Hey, why not? Let them handle it. I'm trying to clean this YouTube crap up. I get tired of review haters, man. Listen, you fight fire with fire. How about that? So somebody will share about that. The dude's inside, man. He can't defend himself. You can't straighten that dude. So, hey, look, I did it for him. If you could put two and two together. All right, so look, last part of the title. I was talking fast, so I get to comments in a section. It keeps lagging. Is this right here. So, we did Jake Paul, we did TK, and now we're going to do say their name. So, look, man, last summer, we saw tore up, right? And I remember watching these YouTube videos. I remember watching them. I were watching this restaurant. These people were eating, and the BLM came over there, and they were like putting people's food down and telling people, say her name, right? So it was the BLM, and they were talking about Breonna Taylor, okay? So here's what I want to say about that situation. I never spoke about it on YouTube, and I'm not going to talk about that situation because despite how you feel about it, it's how you feel about it. But what I will say is this. I remember watching that YouTube video, and I remember getting angry. I remember like, damn, what's up with these dudes in New York? Like, if I was at that restaurant, I'd be smashing people, right? Okay, so here's what I want to say. So all the BLM is saying, say her name, say her name, say her name. Well, the chick, Breonna Taylor's mom, come out and publicly made a statement. So I guess the BLM kept making shirts of this chick, Breonna Taylor, right? And they're selling them. They're selling shirts, BLM with what, say her name or the picture or whatever. And they were literally in a room, and they didn't even know that was her mom. So these people are making all this money off the chick, and they couldn't even recognize that was her mother. Nor did they give her 10 cents off the money they made of all the shirts. Did they give 10 cents to her mother? But what they did do is one of the co-founders, or whatever you want to call it, went to buy a house in California. Man, I forget the name. Topanga, California. It's like 90% white over there. 90% white. I wouldn't even live over there because I have to at least be able to borrow a stick of butter or something off somebody. I don't even think Jake Paul would live in Topanga. It's probably too white over there for him, or even Ben Askren. It's crazy because I was watching this, say her name, and then come to find out that same chick that they're talking about, their mom, ends up saying that BLM is a fraud. I mean, hey, look, it's not my words. It's what I'm saying right now is they kept saying, say her name. They're talking about Breonna Taylor. Her mother said that BLM is a fraud. Okay, I'm just telling you guys what is said. That's it. And telling you that the leader bought a house in Topanga. It's crazy. Last night, this crazy week. It's a crazy week when a YouTuber who started making YouTube videos out of his own house blew up, ends up beating a world Olympian star, a college athlete, a Heisman Trophy winner, and then BLM is getting called a fraud of people that are burning things for BLM, and the main person who they talk about, her own mother, unfolds it. And look, at the same time, being said all that, look, prison channel reviews, look, man, you guys got to take it easy on the prison, especially if they go to jail or they're locked up. The first thing people do when you get locked up is they want to call you the police or this and that. That's the same way everywhere. And, hey, look, I got to have TK's back on this one because the dude's incarcerated, man. I don't know what happened. You don't know what happened with the case. I could be dead wrong right now on this live sticking up for him. That's a possibility. But it's also a possibility that who knows what happened to where he is right now. There's a lot of things that factor in. So, hey, man, look, it is what it is. I just wanted to get on here, man. I tried going live 2 other times. There's 8 people in here, 8 likes. Smash the like.
Comments?
Yeah, let's get some comments right quick. I'm sorry for the chopped up live, man. It's stuff I can't control. What's up in here? Smash the like. Who's up in here?
Alright, so we got Ash and Abby. They said hey with 2 stars.
What up, Ash? What's up, Ash and Abby?
Character Matters said yo.
What's up, Character Matters, man? I didn't see you last night. What's going on with it?
Clay Abbott said what up, bro?
What's up, Clay?
Mario, been waiting for your review.
What's up, Mario?
Clay Everett, he said Ben Askren was so out of shape. Homeless in America, it was no height. Ben isn't a boxer.
That's right, homeless in America. I can't see. Oh, there they go. Now I can see the comments. Hold on, man.
You need to drive.
Could you hear the live, man? Did you guys hear what I said?
Yeah, we hear.
Everything I said?
Austin Blair said Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul would make a good fight. This is Bert said.
Tyron Woodley and Jake Paul would make a good fight. Who said that? That man,
was Austin Blair.
Hey, I saw Austin Blair, man. I saw a YouTube video where, I don't know where they did it at, before the fight. Tyron was in a room. It looked like Jake Paul and a couple, whatever you want to call them, his posse or whatever they are, his team, I guess. Man, they were mouthing off to each other, man. But hey, that would be a good fight. But there's no way that Tyron would have to smash Jake Paul, though. Seriously. But man, if they could make that happen, that'd be good. I think he's gonna fight anybody who actually got the fight. If you actually ordered it or you were in my stream, the first dudes that fought, there's a guy with pink. There's a guy. He had pink shorts on, and literally, he came to the ring with Jake Paul's ex-girl. I don't know, one of his exes or whatever, but she went there, and that's the dude I think they're gonna have him fight next. I'm telling you.
All right. This is Bert said Ben Askren had a muffin top.
Yeah, man. Bert, he definitely had a muffin top. Definitely on his head, and he probably had one down there too. Seriously, and he fought like the one down there.
Clay Evans said Triller sucks, but we watch for entertainment.
Yeah, the Thriller thing was weird, man. It was weird, man. People would fight, then they had like the opening thing. They had like a rock band sitting in there. They sung like 3 friggin' songs. It's just like you gotta wait, like it's like 5 minutes a song.
It was like
it was
an hour
weird.
Between the.
It was definitely like something weird, man. It's not like an MMA thing, man, where it's real fast action, man. One dude gets knocked out, you know, the announcers say their thing, and then bam, the next fight's there. It's like too long and drawn out, man.
Critter Corner said, how about Ric Flair, though?
Oh, hell yeah. Shout out to Ric Flair, man. And I followed him on Instagram last night. Woo! Ric Flair was in the house last night. He was about 75 years old. He refereed a slap boxing match, which was interesting, too. Shout out to the Ric Flair. Follow him on IG, man. Old Ric Flair. He was there last night.
Max Setting said, hey, white boy, I'm from New York. There are some ethnic Italian, Russian, and Irish there where the whites don't play, but a lot of liberal hipsters moved in to certain neighborhoods.
Yeah, I bet, man. In New York, what's his name?
What part of New York?
What part of New York?
Max Settings.
That's crazy, Max. Man, I got a buddy that's gonna come on the channel and speak about Odinism, being an Odinist in prison. Being pro-white and all that type of stuff. I was locked up with him here in Florida, but he moved to New York, okay? And what he told me the other day was some of the craziest stuff I ever heard in my life. What he told me was he's probably the most successful person that I know that I was locked up with. I mean, look,
Max is from Queens.
He's from Queens. Shout out to you, man. I was locked up with my buddy Viking. Got an interview with Viking coming up too, guys. This is coming this week. You know, my buddy Viking, me and him were behind the wall together. He got out here and he fought dudes. You know, he's successful too, man. He's got a house and stuff. But my buddy Dino that I want to bring on, you know, he got out. We were locked up together. He's gonna come speak about Odinist and stuff. Man, he got out and he owns his own business, man. He makes, you know, 6 figures a year, man. He's got a house, he's got jet skis, boats, everything, man. Real successful, man. Good dude. One time when I got out, I was on my ass. I you know, I didn't have much. There's like, you know, one person I could ask for a little help, and he shot it to me, and I tried to pay him back, and man, he never took it from me. He's like, nah, man, just keep grinding, man. Don't worry about it. And I was really on my ass. I see. And man, anyhow, about him, man, he told me the craziest thing I ever heard. He said that there's like a rich white town in New York where he's from, and people have BLM signs and crap in their windows or on their lawn or whatever, just so if something pops off up there, they don't burn that house down or something like that. Now, man, if that's not getting played and manipulated to the fullest, I don't know what is, man. So, man, I believe what you say. What else?
Ready? Okay, so in reference to Breonna Taylor, Ash and Emmy said she's the one that was killed by the cops in her apartment. They just ran in and shot her, or am I mistaken? It's a mistake.
Well, no, she's talking about the same case.
No, she was ran in and shot, but
yeah, but I'm talking about, you know, what Breonna.
Same person.
Yeah, same person. I'm talking about what Breonna Taylor's mom said about BLM. She called them a fraud, not me. I'm just repeating I think the same, but I'm repeating what she said about them. You know, I'm just trying to. Everybody knows what time it is, man, with this stuff that's going on out here. But man, hey, look, if I could repeat something, I'm gonna do it. You know what I mean? Because
Slothy the boss did 2 of these.
Shout out Slothy.
Ash and Emmy, what up, girls? They said, hey, Mrs. White Boy Radio. What's up to Ash and Emmy?
What's up, Ash?
Corey,
I hope dude makes it out, man, and I hope I gave you some info for Granny, man. You know what I'm talking about.
Corey Woolite.
Tire just flipped off. You see that shit?
Yeah, that's not.
God damn.
Ken Hennon won't be celebrating his birthday on the 30th of the month. He was murdered in front of his family. He was 5 years old.
Who?
Ken Hennon.
Oh yeah, that's the little white dude, the little white guy. That is a crazy psychotic black dude. Yeah.
Hold up. Hey, Cheek Buster.
What's up, Cheek Buster?
Have your wife say my name.
What's up, Cheek Buster, man? What's going on with you, man? Y'all hear what I said about the whole prison channel and the TK situation, or did it chop up? I can't read it.
Michael Brown said Woodley wouldn't work. JP silly.
Did they hear it? Did they say yeah? Huh?
No, shout out Hitman.
What's up, Hitman? Man, I've still been trying to do an interview with you, bro. We can knock it out this week, man, if you want to. Did y'all hear what I said about the TK thing?
Cheek Buster said, what up, brother? Much love and respect.
Yeah, they said yeah or no?
No, nobody's answering yet. Cheek Buster said, hey, bro, fuck BLM.
Hey, did y'all hear what I said about the TK thing?
Nobody said nothing about that.
All right, so look, man, we might have been. I hate to say it again, but I'll say it again because this thing was breaking up when I said it, so it might not have even recorded. So look,
Dano said what happened with TK.
All right, so look, the thumbnail of this video is a screenshot, man. Anybody who's been following the channel for some time, if you saw the interview with Raven, somebody I was locked up with, Raven is TK's brother. Okay, they're in the same gang, right? When I first made this channel, man, you know, I made this channel, man. You know, let's run it, man. You versus me and Viking or whatever, right? And so make a long story short, man, then I made the video about 1090 this and that, and then TK he hit me up, and if you look at my video catalog, man, it says TK clarification. I made a video a while back. So anyhow, shout out to Dallas 96, one of my members, one of my subscribers, good dude. Shout out to Dallas, man. Yesterday before I ordered the Jake Paul fight, Dallas is like, hey, did you see what happened to TK? And I don't know what you're talking about. So he told me what he saw. These weird prison review channels, man. Leave people alone, man, that do prison videos, man. We're just coming out, man, giving you guys our stories and stuff. You have to be the scum of the earth or at the bottom of the pole to pick apart everything we say for the dudes that are the dudes that have done time that are on here giving their stories and stuff. So look, there's a black dude out of New York. He's got a channel, one of these weird prison review channels, and he's putting all TK's business out there. He's saying, you know, what he's in and how much his bond is and all this. And man, look, I don't promote domestic violence over here, not one little bit. But look, you know, you'd have to be a fool to believe a police report. Only a rookie or only a greenhorn would go off that. And the police lie on everybody. It's their job. They're not going to say, "Oh, I arrested him and he was a great Christian man and he gave me a lollipop." No, they're going to make you look like dirt. So the dude made this video. I'm not going to say his channel name, but he's a prison review dude out of New York. He's got a big weird beard, and man, he's putting all TK's business out there, man. So look, in response to that, what I did is I sent Raven, the dude that's on my channel, I was in prison with, who's TK's brother. I sent him the video and the dude's name because, hey, look, you're gonna put all TK's business out there, then I'll give it to his brother, and they can handle it, man. That's what I did, man, because look, I don't promote no domestic violence. I don't know what happened with that dude, but I'm gonna have his back a little bit until the facts come out, because, man, look, who knows what happened to where he had to take care or whatever he had to do. Again, I don't promote domestic violence, but you don't even have the facts of the case, man. You don't even have the facts of the case, and you're putting all his info out there and you're spraying him. And I know the dude is real because I didn't even know that TK was in the same set as Ravens. And man, me and him, he got a hold of me one day. He's like, "What's up, bro? You know, you got an issue with me or this and that?" I'm like, and look, we talked it out, and I made that video. The dude is straight. The dude is solid. And man, look, he's behind bars, and people want to make videos and all that. And that ain't cool, man. That's going against the convict code, man. And look, I don't even, as much as I just said right now about that dude's videos, I just went against the convict code. But damn it, it's already out on the internet. But look, hey, look, I sent it to Raven. Is what I did, man. And let them take care of it. Let's see if he keeps putting videos up.
Hitman said, "Brother, let's get it. Any day after Wednesday, I'm down."
All right, man. Just DM me, bro.
Hitman said, "TK, good peeps. Just got thrown out there on Front Street. It's mean."
Yeah, he knows who I'm talking about. Oh, Buster ass dude.
Said, "Nah, fuck that clown. Say his name, bro, so we can bash his bitch ass."
It's in the comments, man, already.
Hitman said, "That's right, Cheek Buster."
Yeah, man. The title said Jake Paul, the hype, TK, and the Breonna Taylor thing. Everybody heard all three of them, right? At least all pieces. Did you hear all three of them? Just the middle was chopped up.
Hitman said LMAO.
Man, that ain't cool, man. The dude isn't behind bars. Look, I could be 100% dead ass wrong for having it back. I don't know what happened between his wife or what happened.
Mr. Cheeks is gonna go look into it.
But all I know is this, man. Let the facts come out, man. It's the same thing on the news, man. When you see all these riots happen and stuff. All these riots happen and stuff. It's the same thing, man. People just assume what they want to believe, man, and start burning stuff and stuff like that. They don't wait for the facts to come out and look at stuff and think before they react, man. And that's what that Buster ass dude did in New York with TK. I could be dead ass wrong by sitting here sticking up for him and sending that stuff to Rave. But hey, man, look, it is what it is. Again, man, I didn't even like TK in the beginning. We talked that out. We're all right. And I would just hope somebody did the same for me if I was in that spot.
We ain't got no more.
Huh?
No more comments.
All right, man. I'm gonna jump off this. I think it's lagging. Are you sure you want to stop streaming?